So this video is going to demonstrate how to manage your navigation here in your sidebar for your landing page. So to access and edit your navigation, you go to Site Actions and you're going to scroll down to Site Settings. Underneath Site Settings, you're going to see Look and Feel, and you're going to select Navigation. Once you're on the navigation page, you're going to scroll down to where you see Current Navigation, and then you're going to see this box for Navigation Editing and Sorting, and this is where you manage everything underneath your site here. As you can see, we have two subsites built out here, and you know these are subsites because it tells you right here under Type, and that's what that icon means. It means it's a subsite. We also have two test pages that we've built out that we've hidden here, which you'll see an option. See if I hide it, show, hide. So if you have any pages that you don't want to display here, this is how you would hide them. We also have a calendar page that we built out that has a view of the calendar list on that page so that the public can access it, because it's important to know that the public cannot access lists and libraries directly. So I'm going to show you an example. One thing you'll see is when you create, I'm going to cancel out of this, when you create a new, I'm going to create a new document library as an example. I'm just going to call it Test. Now, if you don't select right here underneath Navigation when you create a new document library or a new list, if you don't change this to No, this is going to show up in your sidebar, and I'll show you what that looks like and how to fix it. But when you create a new list or a library for your site, you always want to change this underneath Navigation to No before you click Create, so that it won't show up in your sidebar navigation, because again, the public cannot access lists and libraries directly. So I'm going to click Create. I'm going to show you where it shows, how it shows up. So now if I go back to the John Doe home, it shows up here, which is above the navigation. It's in an awkward spot and it's not supposed to be there. Now it's showing libraries, and it's showing the library I just created, which again, the public can't access that. If I wasn't logged into the site, I would get a login prompt when I clicked on this. You know you're in the library and not on a page because you see library tools here. So what you want to do to fix this, two things. You go to Site Settings, you go to your navigation, scroll down, and I'm just going to delete it so that it's not there anymore. Now the next thing I'm going to do, click OK, I'm going to create a page, and I'm going to call it Test Documents Library. Click Create. Here's the page I just created. I'm going to insert a existing list, and I'm going to link to that Test Documents Library I just created. Here it is. So this is the Documents Library I just created. I'm going to click Add. So now there's that view. I have another video that I've already made that shows you how to edit a web part to customize it, so I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm just going to show you the navigation. So say I'm done with this page and I publish it so that the public can see what's on the page. So now this is what the public sees. Now if I go back to John Doe Home, you see there's this awkward Test Documents Library below my sub-navigation here. So to fix that, you go to your Site Settings and Navigation, and you're going to move this page up so it's nested underneath your heading for John Doe. So if you add a heading, say I'm going to call this Test Documents Library, or no, I'll call this my Blackboard site. So say I've added a link to my Blackboard site. You open it in a new window because you're directing users away from your site to an external site. I'm going to click OK, but see how the heading is below? It's not going to be nested underneath your site's navigation. If you move it up, it's still going to go above it, so it can't be nested. Headings can't nest underneath another heading. So instead of using a heading to put an external link here, you actually want to add a link here. So the link would say Blackboard site, and then it would be paste in your URL there, select open in a new window, click OK, and now that's nested. So if I move it down, you see it's no longer nested. If I move it up, it's nested, and if I click OK at the bottom to save my changes, you now see that my navigation has that test documents library page I just created, and it also has an external link to my Blackboard site. So that's how you edit your navigation and maintain the pages or external links you have there.